Okay, 15-minute timed right. I was like, I need a pair of capris, right? A quarter of a page is like a pair of shorts. Half a page is like a pair of shorts. 3/4 of a page is a pair of capris, and a full page is like a pair of pants. And it's about 5 minutes for a quarter of a page, about 10 minutes for half a page, about 15 minutes for 3/4 of a page, I'm guessing, and then about 20 to 30 minutes for a full page, per my handwriting and per recent. So I was like, I gotta get a pair of capris for this YouTube channel. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. Today is Friday, 7 June 2024. And so for this pair of capris, 15-minute timed right, I chose Ilya Kharun. So that's my introduction. Filling it in, it'd be interesting to see for writing an autobiography if some of the exercises that I do here, especially the ones where I initiate a certain exercise and with a video kind of thing, if they're included in my autobiography in part for their writing, the meaning of the writing to me, because I am a writer and photographer and stuff like that. So sometimes, and a videographer and stuff. So sometimes the writing itself it's included a little bit out of, but it's about the writing meaning of what's being included as well as what the content of the passage. So this is so here we go. Biography exercise, 15-minute timed right on Ilya Kharun, written 7 June 2024 by Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. Writing started 12:23 p.m. The day was Saturday, 9 March 2024, and I was entering a Winco Foods location not too far from the King County Aquatic Center in Federal Way, Washington State, United States of America. The day before, I done a public video in honor of Russian Andrei Minikov. Today I was looking for a few items, one to eat for a public video in honor of Frenchman Léon Marchand that morning, as well as something for the following day to eat for a public video. For the undetermined item, for an undetermined person, I chose a Cadbury cream egg in reference to an Easter bunny. At the morning preliminary session, I was spectating of the 2024 Men's Pac-12 Conference Swimming Championships. Andrei Minikov was a no-show for the 200-yard butterfly. I watched a number of competitors opting to choose one to film in the evening session. In the last heat, the number 1 seed, Ilya Kharun, was someone I was aware of and who had captured my attention with some of his performances in the 2022 year. As he walked to his on-deck seating area on the opposite side of the pool of the unlabeled spectator section I was sitting in, I observed him. He had taken his cap off to reveal a buzz-cut hairstyle, something I myself started donning in August 2019, if I am recalling correctly. His back around lower back level had a diamond back appearance, and his buttocks were so large they were slightly pushed up by his tight swimsuit. I had seen him in person the day before as well, but not put name with face. In the evening final session, he competed again. I was filming a different swimmer, though did take note of Kharun's presence on the pool deck and in the final heat. When he finished first, it was like my brain snapped. I did not raise my golden maroon pom-pom in celebration. He took his hands and gestured bunny ears as he dwelled at the end of his lane. At the end of the lane. There were no in-person commentators to note his gesture at the venue. The sound was of celebration from the crowd and my silence. I was sitting next to this section for his team, the Sun Devils, though not in it. I conceded defeat and dubbed the Cadbury cream egg his and him the Easter bunny, as he had publicly won it fair and square. I ate it for a public video in his honor the next day, Sunday, 10 March 2024, publishing it publicly for the universe to see via a video sharing platform. In conclusion, I finished. I made it. There was 1 second to spare. So that was a bit about Ilya Kharun. This is one of those ones where it's in person. Sometimes it's I follow results. Sometimes I watch videos. Sometimes I'm in person with the person. Sometimes it's in-person spectating of a person. Right? There's different levels of proximity and different levels of interactions. Some people might go, how did he know you bought a Cadbury cream egg? Did he stalk your payment method at Winco Foods? And I'm like, I trust he did what he did. He got what he wanted, right? He got the Cadbury cream egg in his honor. So there we go. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I should state here as well. This would perfectly fit into my autobiography, which is kind of funny that it's a biography exercise, but it's one of those sessions where, if two people, right, if a section about in a person's autobiography includes another person, it's a reminder that that same passage could go in that person's biography, in theory, at least. So, right, it's why a lot of autobiographies really focus on the individuals. If somebody just spends the whole time talking about somebody else, well then it's autobiographical and biographical. So it's kind of like I did here, was not necessarily tying inferences to why he did something, but just taking note of what was done. Observation, right? Because then in his biography, it would be why he did something, kind of thing. Right? Like I provided here. So it's both biography and autobiography in that sense. So there we go. And we now have a pair of capris analogy ready.